What's obviously you've been in the game for a little bit now.
Right.
You climbed up as far as your position, and you've done a lot. You've met a lot of good people. You've experienced a lot. What's something that you've been learning lately? Like something that's been keeping in your mind, this learning experience that you've been having lately.
What have I been learning lately? One thing from my job, from doing the partying, is that everybody has a good time. You can have a good time doing different things. I'm in the party industry, so my thing when I first started, I thought to have a good time, you had to be on the dance floor, you had to be partying. But now I see you could sit down, you could have a nice conversation and have a good time. And it's just all about those positive vibes, man. I always come back around full circle to that positive vibe. Just learning that if you stay positive, anything can happen, man. Any situation, any opportunity, with that positivity, it can make magic.
One thing that you were very passionate about today while we're speaking is your experience that you had recently about your mindful experience.
Yeah.
Talk about that and talk about what it is that you took away from being mindful.
Okay. So yeah, definitely I have been reading about just being in the present moment. Last week I had a chance to be on a cruise with the wife and in the Bahamas. When you're out of the country, pretty much no cell phone service or nothing like that. So cell phones were left in the room or on airplane mode, and I really realized how much I think about the stress in my life, from bills or work, what's coming up next, who I need to text, where should I be, what are the kids doing, what should we eat today. It was just no stress, and I realized a couple times on that trip that I was just there, me, my wife, in this moment, not thinking about the past, not thinking about the future, just there. And the feeling I had, it's one of those undescribable feelings to just be in the present moment. So as much as anybody can, do yoga, do something where you don't have to think about the past, you don't have to think about the future, you could just live in the moment. And once you get there, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Let's just say this is down the road, okay?
Yeah.
And you're old, and you accomplished everything that you ever imagined. You became the fitness trainer that you wanted, that you impacted so many great people and helping them with their perspective about themselves, and you overcome their obstacle. You do the parties of your dreams, you impacted many people as you did in that. Maybe you want to write a book. You wrote your book. You did all that. You did everything that you ever set your mind to. For some odd reason, this is going to be your last day. And all your family and friends are there. I'm there. What up? And your grandkids, they're all there.
Yeah.
And you had a piece of paper and a pen to write down 3 things that you know to be true about life, to leave behind to your kids, to your grandkids, as your legacy.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that people have to refer back and remember you for. What were those 3 things? What would you write on those 3 things?
Oh, one thing would definitely be, it would be don't stress about anything. That's what it would be. And people, I know people hear that and it's like, what? How? But really just don't stress, because everything's gonna be all right. That's number 1. I would say, really, love as hard as you can. It's been said before, but really you never know what the next day brings. So every time you can hug somebody, say hi to somebody, make somebody smile, do it. Love hard, and just every day. Your kids, your wife, everybody. That's 2. And 3, just try to have fun. Take time for yourself, man. Balance your life. I don't know, a lot of people, work, but if you're working, make sure you have a good balance, man. Where you're just balanced, you work, make sure you're taking vacations and really building those memories with, the people that you want to build them with. Because at the end of the day, all you got is your memories, man. At the end, you're going to look back and hopefully you did everything that you could. So I know that's a long sentence, that's a long 3 things, but that's what it would be. Just look back and realize that, hey, at the end of the day, all you got is your memories. So live life to the fullest and have fun.
Okay, last question.
Yeah.
But before I ask this last question, let me just acknowledge you for a second, okay? Dennis, let me acknowledge you for your giving heart. Every time I saw you at the parties, you had a good rapport with the parents and the kids. And the kids who are at the party who may have seen you at the different parties. I think it's your giving heart, you know, whether it's gift giving, but also your givingness with your time, your attention. You know, you take every person that you meet, you treat them with respect, and you try to give them something, whether it's a piece of knowledge or just a smile. And that's a very, very, you know, I think that's a very great attribute of yours. The fact that you're here giving me your time, giving me your wisdom, like I'm very, very thankful for it. So let me just acknowledge you and say thank you to you for being the person that you are, Dennis. I really mean this.
No problem.
So last question. What is your definition of a successful life?
Definition of a successful life. Honestly, just, like I said, looking back and just seeing how many people that you impacted in a positive manner, man. How many smiles, you know, how many happy faces. Because you never know, you know, a moment can change somebody's day, change somebody's life. So just how many times did you make people happy, you know? That would be it.